Everybody want to shout out to Luke DiMargio? No, he's sick at home. Don't say hi to Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke. Hope you feel better. He's probably watch my streaming now. Oh, he haven't get on yet. Maybe he's sick. He's dying. All right, 65. Can you tell me what is question 65? That was a question I'm hoping you guys asked for because that was not on the yesterday's review sheet. So sine square of x, what?
Minus 2 cosine of x minus 2 equals 0.
Okay. So one thing that I want you to do is, first of all, I need to teach you how to, if you did a problem, I need to teach you how to check your answers. And this is how you check your answers. You always check your answer on this app called Desmos. So if you don't download it right now. All my students always have this app handy on your phone. So get your phone out. Don't worry about cell phone policy. Download about Desmos apps. This app is like a graphing calculator apps. Most of you guys don't know how to use graphing calculator yet, but this is a one thing that I want you to do. Second thing, always set the equation equal to 0. If you set equation to 0, just graph this part. And you look for the x-intercept. If you do that, you should find all the answer. Yes.
Can you make this street here?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Michael. So you always go to this app, download this apps. It help you. A lot of time you can help you on different things. So once you download it, or you can go to, so what you're gonna do is everybody can do this. You can do it on computer. You can do it here. Sean, what are you doing? So you can get on computer, just graph this function. Don't graph equal to 0. Just graph that function. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Sine square. So I'm gonna show you here. Sine square of x. What was the other one?
Minus 2 cosine of x.
Minus 2 cosine of x. And then what?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. And you should see the answer is there. The answer is that x-intercept. So your only answer you should get is pi. And if you did it, you know it, you got it right. Mario says, yep, that's the answer I got. But this is how you're gonna check your answer. Do the Desmos apps. Don't check your things on Mathway. Understanding graphing is so important. Not saying you cannot check a Mathway, but I'm just saying check your answer on Desmos. Sometimes it's very, very powerful tools. Yes.
0 plus 2 pi.
0 plus 2 pi is not the right answer. So I'm going to talk about how to do this question. So this is how you check your answer. On your graphing calculator, it's going to be the same way. So you got to understand how to check answer. Look for x-intercept once you graph. Do not graph equal to 0 because this is what's going to get. That's not going to come out. So you want to make sure to just graph the function. You guys should try it. And you click on the x-intercept here. So you see the answer is only pi between 0 to 2 pi. Now I'm going to talk about how do I do this one. Now the only predicament about this problem is that trig function is not uniform. So what can I do for this trig function that's not uniform? Yes. That's pretty awesome. So that's that. Now for me, I can simplify this. Sean, you gotta pay attention to me. Okay. And you should be writing down notes. So okay, your notes, I'll start writing. Okay, so now I get to this point. Honestly, I don't like everything negative. So I like to multiply everything by -1, or I can move everything on the right-hand side. So I usually move everything on the right-hand side because I don't like to think about, I can think about transverse signs much easier, but it doesn't matter. Either way is another way to look at it. And that's why I say the box method is really easy. And this is 1, and this is cosine of x, and this is 2 cosine of x. So it's cosine of x plus 1 squared equal to 0. Cosine of x plus 1 equal to 0. Cosine of x equal to -1. X is equal to what? Pi. Since I'm not asking general solution, x is equal to pi. And what's exactly on the graph? Look at the graph. Pi. So only an x-intercepts. Wesley, does that make sense?
Like for the squared part, you just like actually I don't know.
Jeremy, watch your language. Yes.
At cosine x plus 1 squared, and you give it the square. You just like want to ignore it.
Wait. What would you say?
You factored its cosine of x plus 1 squared.
Yeah. Oh, do I just get rid of square? No, it is they're both same thing. So cosine of x plus 1 equal to 0, cosine of x plus 1 equal to 0. So I'm still solving for one of them, so I don't need a double. Okay, so next question. What's up? What?
Like simulator.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll come back.
I'm checking this 227B.
227. Got it.
Okay.
Cool. By the way, he's offering a class aviation class in the school, right?
Yeah.
And he's offering teach people how to become a pilot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So in case if you guys are interested about attend that class, he's an awesome instructor.
You also get college credit too.
Yeah.
Or not, he knows.
Okay. Look, are you okay? Huh? You don't have COVID, right? Jevin, stop coughing. We need to isolate you and put you in quarantine. We actually give you a shout out one before the stream. You should have watched it.
I was gonna come.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be sick. All right. Next question. This is great questions, and this is how you check your answers. Digimario, look. I told him just graph the equation. You look for the x-intercept. That's a way to check your answers. Okay, next question. What does 43 says?
Minus 9x.
You should know how to do that. What are you supposed to do the first step? Okay, check your answers on the decimals. Well, how convenient. Any other questions you want me to go over? You just have to factor and simplify. Yes. What is 51? Secant square of x minus 2 equal to 0. I did go over this one also, but this is secant square of x equal to 2. Is that okay? What do I do next? One over cosine square. Okay, that's fine. And what do I do after that?
I'm not sure what I did.
That could be a problem. Okay, so I can multiply, get rid of fraction. 2 equal to 2 cosine square of x. And 1 over 2 equal to cosine square of x. Now I can square root both sides. So cosine of x equal to square root 1 over square root 2 plus minus. Rationalize. You definitely can rationalize this. So cosine of x is equal to plus minus square root 2 over 2. and x is equal to pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4, and 5 pi over 4. Oop. And that should be all the answer. All the pi over 4 is the answer. Did you check your answer yet? What's that name? Anderson, right?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. Yeah, so again, the box method is very, very illustrative. And that's why I told people, it says, trust me, box method is good because it shows much better. And this one is negative, I believe. Is that negative? So 2 sine square of x minus 3. Oops. 2 sine of x minus 3 sine of x plus 1. Sine of x equal to 3 over 2. Now 3 over 2 is beyond the range of sine. So sine of x equal to negative 1, x equal to 3 pi over 2. And that will be the only answer, I believe. Hopefully I got it right. Any other questions before I cover today's material? Yes. What does 67 says? 4 cosine square of x minus what?
Equals 5.
5 minus what? Okay. What's the problem here?
Different variables.
Yeah, okay, different variable and convert it. Try it. Did you try it? And what'd you get?
Got 4 and times 1 minus sine squared.
And then distribute it.
4 minus 4 sine squared plus 4.
Okay, so what I do is I would probably change to the other side because I don't like the leading coefficient to be positive. So I will change to this side. And I think it's plus 1, right? And yeah, just factor it and you're gonna get 2 answers. So it'll be 2 sine of x plus 1. Or 2 sine of x minus 1. Sine of x equal to 1 half. And then that's gonna be 5 pi over 6. Pi over 6. Huh? Yep, we had to factor it because this is just a box method. And that's why you didn't believe me when I told you guys that the box method is more superior than the other. Wait, hold on a second. I first last. This is 4. So it'll be 2 sine of x plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to pi over 6. 5 pi over 6. I haven't seen a good question yet. Do you guys do the double angle identity one correctly? I think was this one. Is equal to something. I forgot. Is equal to what? Yeah. So yesterday I just changed this to sine to cosine. So this question is on the test, right? Sine of 2x minus cosine of x equal to 0. 2 sine of x cosine of x minus cosine of x equal to 0. Factor out cosine of x. 2 sine of x minus 1 equal to 0. Cosine of x equal to 0. 2 sine of x minus 1 equal to 0. Sine of x equal to 1 half. X is equal to pi over 2. 3 pi over 2. X equal to pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. And if you check the graph, that's everything's going to be there. this part of the homework is 60% of your thing. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about today's stuff. Today we're going to talk about multiple angle trigonometry equation. Multiple angle. Now I'm going to show you that this question versus this question. So the last question we talk about is this, right? Now today, right now, I'm going to talk about this question. So what's the difference between this first question and second question? Well, second question, I can use double angle identity. The question on the left, if I use double angle identity, it does not go any further, right? And matter of fact, this is called multiple angle because this is more than one. It's more than one that offered to you to tell you, usually, and especially they equal to a constant, then double angle won't help you. Imagine that if you approach as 2 sine of x cosine of x equal to square root 3 over 2, and you can divide by 2 on both sides, it's going to be square root 3 over 4. And then you kind of stuck there. And then you say, there is no way for you to solve this problem. Don't believe me? I'll show you. 2 sine of x cosine of x, and then this one, negative square root 3 over 2, and sine of x cosine of x is equal to negative square root 3 over 4. Since it's not equal to 0, there's not much you can do here. Then you say this is the wrong approach. Now this is 2x is equal to constant. I suggest you use u substitution. So sine 2x equal to negative square root 3 over 2. I don't like 2x. Since this is multiple angle, I can say u equal to 2x. Then you say, well, what does that do for me? Well, I can solve for u now. It doesn't work for the other case though, because you go, okay, cosine of u equal to cosine of x. That just get worse. This, it's better because it's already equal to constant. I'm just set it equal to u. And then you say, well, what's that going to do for me? Well, now I can solve for u. When is sine u equal to negative square root 3 over 2? When? 4 pi over 3 is good. 5 pi over 3 is also good. Now I'm at plus 2 m pi. I'm going to talk about why that is. I'm going to use a general solution to find particular solution. Why? Well, here's typical why. I'm going to show you the reason behind it. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to use the calculator here. Now this, I didn't get to show BC Calc. So Jared probably understand this, but I just still need to show him. So 2x, right? No, sorry. Sine of x minus, it's actually plus root 3 over 2. Root 3 over 2. Up. Over 2, right? So obviously you're going to get two solutions, one solution at 4 pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. And that's what we find out. But the problem is we're not doing sine of x. We're actually doing sine of 2x. So what happens if you increase the x? What does it do? The graph's going to be expanding or compress? Expanding or compress? Huh? Expanding or compress? Come on, simple math question. Expanding, raise your hand. Or compress. Expanding, raise your hand. Nobody want to be the first one to raise their hand? No balls? Some of you guys don't. But... Compress, raise your hand. Compress is right. And that's okay. That's going to create this more frequent and might double. So that's why increase of frequency is going to give you more answers. Now you got all those answers and we say, how do we find them? Well, here's it is. I have 4 pi over 3 plus 2m pi. I have 5 pi over 3 plus 2m pi. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, well, u is equal to 2x. Now I'm going to sub back. 2x equal to 5 pi over 3 plus 2m pi. Now I'm going to divide it by 2, but when I divide it by 2, I got to be careful. This one's x equal to 4 pi over 6, right? Am I doing okay? And then plus m pi. Why m pi? Because I also need to divide by 2. X equal to 5 pi over 6 plus m pi. Am I going too fast? I divided by 2 all the way across. Once I divide it by 2, I can say, well, imagine n equal to 0. N equal to 0, the answer is going to be x equal to 4 pi over 6, cancel down 2 pi over 3. And the x equal to 5 pi over 6. And that's pretty easy because n equal to 0. You just multiply by 0 times pi, that's go away completely. But the problem is you increase the frequency, right? You should get extra set of answer. So we're going to try n equal to 1 because usually general solution going to cover more than 2 pi's and cover the next two solution all the way from 2 pi to 4 pi. But since you shrink down, that's also going to apply to it too. So now it's going to be x equal to 2 pi over 3 plus pi, right? Plus 1 pi. Why 1 pi? Because n equal to 1. And x equal to 5 pi over 6 plus 1 pi because n equal to 1. So that is equal to 5 pi over 3. Is that okay? And this is equal to 6 plus 5 is 11 pi over 6. So 5 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, 2 pi over 3, and 5 pi over 3. Pretty cool. Because if I were to check the questions online here, 2 pi over 3, 5 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, 5 pi over 3, everything's there. And it's all the way 0 to 2 pi. But the only way to do it is with the help of general solution. This is the reason why we cover general solution. To help you find some situation like this. Yes, Tyler.
So the first two answers we found, the 4 pi over 3 and the 5 pi over 3, those are not answers.
Those are answers. Those are answer when n equal to 0. Oh, 4 pi over 3 is not answer. Sorry. 4 pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3 is not answer because that's u. But we're not solving for u, we're solving for x. So u change to 2x, and then I'll divide it by 2 all across, then I got this answer here and here. Now, how many answers are they? If it's 2x, double. 4 answers. Okay? Does that make sense? Now, you have to practice one because this is going to be the last question of the test, and which is the hardest one. So, I'm going to give you one that says sine of 3x. No, actually, we're going to do cosine of 3x. Now, 3x is easier to tell because you cannot use double angle. Now, since it's equal to constant, this is why I need it. Let's say, what kind of constant I want? Let's do an easy one. So let's say negative square root 2 over 2. Okay. But I'm also going to do one for tangent of 2x equal to 1. That's the second one. Actually, I'm going to do 3x. Okay, start with the first one. But you can also check your answer. So if it's 3x,
Can you show me the last two answers for one? I can see. Just that the answer at the bottom.
okay, try the questions now. Cosine of 3x equal to negative square root 2 over 2. And second question, remember, tangent. What is your general solution for tangent? Do you plus 2m pi or m pi? M pi. So that one's a little bit twist. And sometimes you do n on that one, you're going to have a repeated answer. You're going to start crossing out repeated answer until you got 4 answer choices. Is 3x how many answers you're supposed to get? You should find all 6 of them. So Monday is your test, Tuesday is your retake. And my next Wednesday, we're going to start with actual calculus, finally.
Tuesday's the retake for their first test that we took.
But you have to go back to make up your 2 homeworks. What time we get off? Should be enough to go over those 2 questions. You can check on decimals, see if all your 6 answers are correct. The cool thing is you're actually going to get all 6 answers if you do everything perfectly. Tangent of 3x. Yeah. Basically, just how to add fractions. It's like it comes down to it. People's gonna fail at how to add fractions. I really don't know what to say. In 2 more minutes, I'm gonna go over first one. So I'm gonna assume that's cosine of u. So far it's okay. When's cosine equal to negative? 3 pi over 4 and 5 pi over 4. And I'm a plus 2m pi here, plus 2m pi. Now I'm gonna have 3x equal to 3 pi over 4 plus 2m pi and 3x equal to 5 pi over 4 plus 2m pi. I'm divided by 3. So what's 3 pi over 4 divided by 3? It's going to be pi over 4, right? Plus 2m pi over 3. That's kind of tricky. I pick a hard one. And there's the x equal to 5 pi over 12 plus 2m pi over 3. At least you got two answers here because you can n equal to 0 and x equal to pi over 4. X equal to 5 pi over 12. Did you guys get first two answers? Okay. The next sixth answer is like depending on your adding skill of fraction is. So x equal to pi over 4 plus 2 pi over 3. Why? Because n is equal to 1, right? And this one is going to be x equal to 5 pi over 12 plus 2 pi over 3. Oof. I need to multiply this by, I need to learn how to add fractions. So 3 over 3, 4 over 4. 12, 11 pi, 7. Do you need a mask? Are you like sick? Jaime is like, Jaime is like.
If you give him a mask, Mr. Bean.
Let's see if I have a mask. I don't want you poison other student and they fail the test. Huh? I don't know if I have a mask still. If you need ones here, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to wear one, but so it's up to you. Just leave it here if you want one. So this is a 5 pi. So 4. So 5 plus what? 8. So it's 13 pi over 12. So yeah, I'm gonna get the other two answers here. Am I doing okay? Okay, n equal to 2. I'm just basically adding a fraction. Pi over 4 plus, now this one is gonna be n equal to 2, so it'll be 4 pi over 3. And I have no idea what's that, so some people can help me work it out. 5 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 3. And 4, 4, 16. 16 plus 5 pi is 21 pi over 12. I think. Is that right? And this one is going to be multiplied by 3 over 3. 4 over 4. So that is going to be 19 pi over 12. So you're going to get a lot of answers here. And they are like kind of weird. Huh? Somebody, this can probably simplify to 7 pi over 4.
Mr. Bean. Where did you get the plus 4 pi over 3 from?
2 pi over 3 because of 2m pi, n is equal to 2, so it'll be 4 pi over 3. So you're gonna get 6 answers. Now this one will be one of the harder one, just because, and you can check your answers. If I did my math wrong, you can check your answer. Yes, yeah. Oh, because I'm gonna get 6 answers. If I have 3x, if I only get 2 answers, then I'm gonna keep on going until I get 6.
is this gonna be all of our homework for the weekend? Is it all just set?
No, yesterday we do even, so we're gonna do odd today. I mean, yesterday we do odd, but today we're gonna do even. And but I'm also gonna assign some of those questions here, which is I didn't assign any of those questions because I know you guys don't know how to do it. So u equal to 3x. So tangent equal to 1 is pi over 4, right? And 5 pi over 4. Now this is equal to 3x, and this is equal to 3x. I'm gonna plus m pi here because this is tangent. So x equal to pi over 4 plus m pi over 3. And this is x equal to 5 pi over 12 plus m pi over 3. Now you're gonna go into practice. N equal to 0, x equal to pi over 4, x equal to 5 pi over 12. But it seems like you only have 2 answers right now. You're supposed to get 6. But the problem of this, some of them is going to give you a repeated answer. N equal to 1 is what?
Mr. Why is when you divide pi over 4 by 3, is it still pi over 4?
Oh, this is 12, right? My fault. This is 12 still, and this is 12. So what happened if I put n equal to 1? I get
Pi over
5 pi over 12, right? But you see this is repeated. You see this and this are repeated. Sometimes it happen. You had to cross the 1 out. Then you're going to choose the next answer. 5 pi over 12 plus pi over 3. So it's 9 pi over 12. So now you got how many answers? 1, 2, 3. How many more to go? 3 more to go. Guess what? You keep on going because you're going to have a lot of repeated here. Okay, so, but the good thing is every time you increase is 4 pi over 3, 4 pi over 12. So it's pretty consistent. So x equal to 9 pi over 12. And this one is going to be x equal to 13 pi over 12. It seems like now I got what? How many answers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had to go 2 more. N equal to 3 and n equal to 4 because it's going to repeat once. So this one is going to be x equal to 13 pi over 12, but it repeated. And this one's going to be 17 pi over 12. And I keep on going. 17 pi over 12. You see the pattern? No, F4. So it's 21 pi over 12. So you got 1 answer, 2 answers, 3 answers, 4 answer, 5 answer, 6 answers, 6. The other ones are repeated. Tangent, only tangent have same issue like this, repeated. You had to cross them out. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So your homework is gonna be a same picture, but there's added questions besides even. There's other questions as well. Yeah, it's including the multiple angle, which is, let me see the picture.
So last night was all of the odd ones, and this one was all of the odd.
Yep. 60% of the test is based on this homework, so. So, guys, today's homework It's gonna be all the even one, and also including 26 to 32, 26 to 30. So 26, 28, 30. That's only one I did not assign for before. There's a multiple angle, 26, 28, 30. If you want to practice more, you can go from 25 to 30. So 25 to 30, you can choose even or odd. Any of those three questions should be enough for you to practice, but that will be the hardest question on the test that you have to figure out. That's multiple angle. Even says involve equation with multiple angle. And this, you want to find it between 0 to 2 pi. Chevin, I'm sorry to make you wear a mask. Because I had 3 students already have COVID, and they are out for almost 2 weeks. Robert was one, and there's another one. There's Min is another one. Min had one too. I don't know if you talked to Min, but
There's one.
yeah, but only if it's equal to a constant. So the sine of 2x equal to 1/2. Yeah, those good poor answer. But the sine of 2x equal to cosine of x, that you have to factor out. And sometimes you get 4, sometimes you get 3. Depending on the situation.
But are you gonna? You're not gonna go higher than 3x? If 4x would be like 8.
Nah, that would be just make that like by the time it's like 3 is already too much. I think 3x, I probably the maximum I will go, just because it doesn't really make sense just teach you people how to add fraction. Now, if you got the first 2, you already earn most of the check mark. The last 4 is the only adding fraction. Some people can do it, some people cannot do it. But you got by the time you come to this class, you do need to know how to add fractions.
Okay, have fun.
What happened?
So when it's 3, it goes to 25 pi over 12 and 29 pi over 12.
No, 21 pi over 12. That's the last one. Because 29 pi over 12, then you are gonna get past the 2 pi range. 2 pi is 24 pi over 12. So if anything 29 pi over 12 is already passed, it's not something I need.
Yeah. So since it's past, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, you only count before it's 0 to 2 pi.
Okay, so when it's 6 pi over 3, right? For
6 pi over 3 is 2 pi. So anything past 2 pi is. You just had to keep everything. You just had to find all the solution before 2 pi.
and you find that with 2.
Yeah.
Oh, because.
Okay.
Makes sense. Yeah, I forgot the first 2 answers. Yeah.
I accidentally did
7 extra problems because I thought it was just do all the sections odd. It like starting at 11, so I did like 30 something. Like I did a bunch.
Oh, that's today's homework.
Oh.
So yeah, you just finished today.